Well, we're here in the shop today. Got a whole bunch of fun stuff going on in here, but the work truck decided to go down over here. It's got a whole bunch of little pinholes in the rear differential right in there. Leaking pretty bad, looks like. I already tried doing a quick weld on it just to get it running enough so I could drive it. So anywho, well, we found out my weld job didn't work, so I'm going to have to seal it back up and actually do a full-on weld. So that's what we're gonna do today. Ought to be fun outside in the rain. Well, it's not raining right now, but it did, and the ground's all wet, so it ought to be fun. Backed her up on there. Oh boy, this ought to be fun. Butt's gonna get wet. Ouch. So this right here, what I was talking about it leaking. It's not leaking back in here. It's leaking right here, somewhere down there. You can see my little weld, so we got to take that off and then clean up where I welded, see where it's leaking, and away we go. So grab the impact. Ta-da! There's one. Make sure you set them in the dirt so they get full of crap. Then we take our fancy dancy wannabe hammer like that, get that U-bolt out of there just like so. Okay, so now we can see that that is filled back up. Gear oils. I don't know how much I lost. I hope I didn't lose a lot. Ew. And I don't know where it's leaking at. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a rag and see where she's leaking at before I start myself on fire. Just make sure you don't weld too close to the gas tank, even if you're forced to. Safety first. We got that rag-a-rooney. Ew. Oh. No? Oh, I don't know where it's leaking from. We'll just have to re-weld the whole son of a gun. Oh, that's not leaking. That's a good one. Huh. Yeah, just gonna have to re-weld it, looks like. So put on safety glasses just like that. Plug in the angle grinder without a guard. Ooh, somebody's over there giving her hell. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh wow. Ow. After a short little break that we got, or we did, or whatever, we are gonna clean this up, and the part that I welded, and then fill her up with oil, and we should be good to go. Hopefully, I don't know. Well, let me show you guys what I did. So I welded that right there professionally. So what we're gonna do is just cleaning this crap off of here with some fancy dancy brake cleaner. And my rag is all the way over there. So I gotta go and get it. And then we will hopefully be able to throw this back together and get her back on the road, fill her up with oil, such. Yeah. Yep, and then we just wipe this off, and then we'll throw this back on there, knock some of that dirt out of there, because that's what made it rust in the first place. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this off, or I'm gonna take this off again after I run it and see if it's leaking still, because I gotta fill that back up with oil and then see if it's leaking. If it's not leaking anymore, I'm gonna take these back off and then smear grease all over this stuff so it stops corroding. Yep, stops rusting. So that's what we're gonna do. And look at that. Look at that. What in the Lord's name? Oh boy. Just got done fixing that. Look over, and the tire's a little bit low. So I was checking, and I found that. The work just never stops. So I'm gonna plug the tire now. All of a sudden. Thank God for this. Hopefully that'll work. I'm not exactly sure yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk over here after my already horrible day and sit here, and I'm gonna pull this out right here, out, and throw 1 to 2 of these little guys in that hole, and hopefully it fixes it. Maybe. Yeah. So let's get to it. So that is done, hopefully. Doesn't look like it's bubbling or nothing. Yeah. So, seems to be holding air. I'm gonna wait a second and hopefully let that dry. And hopefully they don't rip out. I'm gonna cut some of that excess off of there, and then way we should go. And we got to run these tires because it's on a side-by-side, a little bit lower than you do in a car, even though these are car tires. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through and fill all these up to the even amount, since I haven't done it in a while anyway. And then away we should go. So here in a minute I'll show you the job I'll show you what's done with the truck, and then we'll conclude this video right here. So like and subscribe. Kind of some quick how-to videos while I'm working on this stuff, just for a little bit of fun. And then yeah, so like, subscribe, follow us for some more. We'll be posting as much as we can, and yeah, this will be the new thing to the channel, pretty much, is working on this stuff and some outdoor stuff. We got some fun ideas that's gonna happen, so we'll catch you next time. And the truck is done. Yup. So there we are.